Good morning. Okay, get started in a second here. It's up a little bit. Oops. Okay, let's get started with our march. We're gonna do a lot of cardio today. Some low body, teeny bit upper body, mostly low body. If you have a jump rope, you could use a jump rope today. If not, you could just pretend you have a jump rope. And as always, you can always take the jump out. So I won't be having you count anything today. I will be doing all the timing and I'll let you know when the next move is coming up and when that's going to happen and what that move is going to be. And it's going to be a lot of cardio. We're going to get that heart pumping. We'll have a fun last class. Okay, start slowing it down a little bit. Knees up a little higher, arms up a little higher. Start warming up those joints, getting a wider range of motion. We're going to be doing some jump ropes, some squats, different variations. So if you need to squat with the box, make sure you have it nearby. Kicks to the front, swing your arms and legs, opposite arm, opposite leg. Bring your arms up higher. Keep working on that range of motion and those shoulders. Suck in that belly button as always. Going to be doing some burpees, so you can do those on an incline if you need. You can take out the jump if you need, and just step back. And then we'll be doing like a little bit of agility at the end with the jump rope again. You don't need an agility ladder, but if you have one, you could use it, or you could just pretend. Okay, stepping side to side, arms out, and in, out, and in. Okay, bodyweight squat, gently lowering down, coming up. If you can't get very low on these on your own, sit down on your couch and then stand up. You can use support if you need to. Go as slow as you need. You don't have to match my tempo. You can always also take a break whenever you need. Anytime through the workout, stop and break and rest when you need to, and just join back in when you're ready. Multiple times whenever you need to, the whole workout. Okay, we'll do a few push-ups. So on the floor on your toes, or drop your knees, or you can do them on an incline also on your toes or knees. Hi, buddy. Excuse me. Or you can do them against the wall, or if you're in your chair, you can just do a chest press. And you can use an exercise band for that if you like. Okay, come back on up. Some more squats. A few more push-ups. Suck the belly button in. Keep your hands just outside of your shoulders. Back is tight and looking straight down. Okay, come on up. A few more squats again. Or use your chair. Okay, back down for one more set of warm-up push-ups. And then just come back on up. Some gentle spinal twists. Nice and easy. Okay, we're gonna get started in a few seconds. Let me just change my timer. I've got this very specific timer happening today. I'll have to change it a few times. But first move, if you have a jump rope, we are jumping rope for 30 seconds. So you can do that. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to hit my dog. Or you can pretend you have a jump rope. And you can also play with your feet. So if you can't leave the ground though, just march. Pretend you're jumping rope this way. Oh, why is it splitting? Oh wait, hold on, hang on. You did something weird. Pause. Let me just check this again. Split left, right. Okay. No, we're good. Okay. So we're gonna keep going. So next up, okay, we'll just see what happens there. We're gonna go, oh, forgot to turn off my waiting room. Shoot. We'll just pause, disable waiting room. There we go. Okay. So now we're going on to our squat. So you're just doing a regular squat. Use your box if you need. You can hold weight if you need. Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, I see what happened. There's just gonna be some extra beeps I'll have to ignore. It's really hard sometimes getting this timer right. Okay, a few more seconds. Now we're gonna go to a wider squat, so a sumo squat. So wider stance and still squatting. You can still use your chair for this if you need. We're just getting a little bit more into adductors. So you can hold weights for this. You can also use a band underneath your feet. Hold on to the band this way. You can put your weights up top if you want, or if you have one heavy weight here in the front, or you can hold it down here also. So Jen, we're just on we're about to start our second round of the first combo. We are jumping rope. So if you can't leave the ground, we're pretending to jump rope anyways. You can just march. You can step side to side, but we're trying to get some cardio in here. My timer is really weird today, so there's like extra beeping where there shouldn't, so I really have to keep an eye on it. Couple seconds and we'll go back to our squat. So grab your weights if you're using weights for your squat, just a regular body weight squat. You can have weights on your shoulders. You can have them down by your sides. You can have it in front. You can use your box. Keep going with this. A few more seconds, we'll switch it up to the wider stance. Now we're doing sumo squat. So you're still squatting, but your stance is wider. Oops, that's slippery. Same thing, you can have your weights in the middle, or you can hold it down here, or on your shoulders. You could use an exercise band here too, but because of the stance, depending on the tension of your band, it might not be doable. 10 seconds left, and we're gonna go back to the top. Just moving over to my box here to show you how to use your box. Okay, back to the jump rope. So you could even, do the fancy boxer things. I think they do things like this. Or you can just take the jump out, like I said. I feel like I'm dancing jingle dress here also. Okay, back to our squat. So grab your weights if you're using them. Just regular stance. Feet are just about shoulder width apart. Hip or shoulder, somewhere in there. You can use a box if you need. I'm using a box today because I had a really hard workout yesterday, so my body is tired again. Whew. Back to the sumo, so wide stance and still squatting with a little bit of a wider stance. Try to still get those thighs down to parallel. I really suggest using your box here. If you can't get that low, it'll really help engage the glutes and the hamstrings. 10 seconds left and we'll go back to the jump rope. And we only have a couple more rounds left of this. 5 seconds. Okay, back to the jump rope. However you are jump roping, you do double unders. Okay, back to the squat, regular squat. Push those knees out on the way down and on the way up. You don't want them caving in. And the reason we do that, oopsies, I jumped, that one was a little early. Okay, we'll just put some extra jump rope in. This darn timer, I don't know what I did to it today. Okay, come on up for a quick more jump rope. We're gonna finish off that last one we just did because I messed up the time. So we'll do a quick 15 seconds here. I thought that went by really fast. And now, sumo stance, squat, wide stance, squat. Coming down low. Sit all the way down on your chair, on your couch. Squeeze the glutes to come up. Squeeze them on the way down too, so you know you're activating them. You can have one more circuit after this. Last round. 7 seconds left, back to jump rope. And I promise I won't mess this time up. 2 seconds. Okay, jump rope. Last jump rope. Oh no, I actually probably did mess it up. Oh, because I have to do, okay, I have one more. I'm gonna run out of time. But I'll just reset the timer, it's okay. Or I'll just count in my head. 6 seconds left, and we'll go to our squat. Okay, go to your regular squat. Can you go backwards? Yes, I can. Sweet. Okay, regular squat. Still on your regular squat. About 12 seconds left, and we'll go to our sumo squat after this, and then we're going to switch it up completely. 5 seconds. Okay, sumo squat. Last set of sumo squats. Using your box. Squeeze the glutes. Push the knees out on the way down and on the way up. That's what activates your glutes. 10 seconds left. 5, 2. Okay, grab a quick water break. I'm gonna reset my timer. Now, burpees. Get started whenever you're ready. My timer is going. Hard version, jumping out. Push up, jump in, jump up. Easier version, step out, lower down, push up, step in, stand up. Use an incline if you need to. Use the wall, use a counter. You don't have to drop down on your knees for push-ups. You can stay on your toes if you want. If you have dumbbells, you can hold dumbbells on the floor for your burpee push-up too if you want. Keep your wrists straight this way instead of flat, hands. 15 seconds left. Five. Okay, now come on up. Grab your dumbbells for this. We're doing a squat, bent over row combo. So you're squatting and then doing a bent over row. So you could use your band for this. Standing on it, squatting, rowing. That's how you do that. You can use your chair for this. So when you're bending over, it's just an easy 45-degree angle with the back, neutral spine, looking down at the floor a few feet ahead of you. Suck that belly button in. 10 seconds left, we'll go back to our burpee. Just doing a few rounds of this, and then we'll move on to another combo. If you have one heavy weight, you can have it in the middle, and then row with 2 hands. Okay, back to your burpee, whatever version you're doing. So take out the jump and just step in and out if you're not doing the jump, like I said before. Put your hands on an incline. Fire up if you need to make it easier. So you could be here, push up here, step in, stand up, or you could even jump too. You could jump out, push up, jump in, stand up. 15 seconds left, and then we'll go back to our squat row. Eight seconds. 4 seconds. Squat row again. Grab your dumbbells or your exercise band. Squat, row. Squat, row. Squatting down, all the way up, bending over, rowing, standing up, squatting down. Halfway through, 25 seconds left. You can use your chair. 14 seconds, and then, ouch, I just bumped my knee. Back to the top for the last round of this combo. 5 seconds. 2. Okay, last set of burpees. Do whichever modification you can do to the best of your ability. So choose the hardest version you can do without compromising your form. 35 seconds left. 25. We're out here. Suck the belly button in. Protect that low back when you're in the plank. Okay, last set of squats and rows. Squatting, rowing, squatting, bench over row. After this, we're going to move on to our last little combo set, which is going to be a lot of cardio. Halfway there, 30 seconds left. Ten seconds left. After this, we're going to do a quick agility move. Running on the spot with a new jack. Okay, now, let me just reset the timer again. Take another water break. This is what you're doing. Pretend you have an agility ladder in front of you. You're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jumping out, jumping in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the next spot. Jumping out, jumping in. March. If you can't jump, step out, squat down, step in. You can just take the jump out, that's fine. But if you can jump, run, out, in. 10 seconds left. 5 of those. 1 new jack, which is basically a squat jump, a wide squat jump. Out. 2 seconds. And we're jumping rope. These are our moves. We're doing 3 rounds. This is the first round. We're going to jump rope for a little bit longer this time. So really play with what you're doing with your feet. Or you're just stepping if you're not jumping, like I said before. But you can also march really fast. But I want you to move your hands like you're jumping rope. Halfway there, 30 seconds left. Back to the top, round 2. Oh, I guess I could now. My dog went under the bed, so I can jump rope now. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. Whew. I'm not very good at jumping rope. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. All right, back to agility really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do this on the spot too. You don't have to move forward. Or you're just marching fast. Stepping out, squatting, stepping in. March, 5. 6 seconds left. Chase your tail. Okay, back to the jump rope, which I'm gonna fake now because the dog's out. This is round 2. 1 more round after this. You can even cross that jump rope. Be real fancy. My calves are getting tired. Definitely gotta stretch our calves a bit today. Or you're just stepping. If you're taking that jump out though, I want you to try to move your legs faster if you can, because we're trying to get some cardio here. 20 seconds left. Try to get some height to the end. 10 seconds. 4 seconds. 2. All right, agility. Oopsies, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't have to be exact, it's okay. With the counting, just try to get a few reps on each leg. 10 seconds, last one. And then we'll do one more round of jump rope. Okay, back to the jump rope. This is it. This is your last minute. Really getting that heart rate up today. Oh, now it's in a knot. There we go. 35 seconds left. 25. It's much harder when you have an actual rope. I feel like you have to jump higher, get more tired. 10 seconds left. This is it, strong finish. 5 seconds. Done. Whew. Get some water. And keep walking around. Keep moving those legs. As always, we want our heart rate to come down slowly. So we keep walking around. Keep moving those legs so your blood doesn't pool. We don't want anyone passing out. We want to keep that blood flowing. Okay. When you're ready to join me for upper body stretches, we're going to just do a few. If your heart rate is still up like mine, my breathing is still not completely under control, I'm going to keep moving my legs, wandering around, walking around, wandering side to side. Arms behind you, pulling the arms up, lace the fingers together, stretching the chest, front of the shoulders. One arm overhead, bend the elbow, hand behind the neck. Use the other arm to pull the elbow towards your head, stretching the back of the top of the arm, the triceps. Here. Okay, my breathing is getting better now. This back is so crooked now. I always mix it up. Let's go. Switch arms. I can feel the vein in my bicep pumping blood. Arms out to the side, push the heels of the hands away from you, fingertips up to the ceiling. Gently bring your arms behind you, stretching into the chest and the biceps, front of the shoulders. All right, let's get some low body stretches in. Hang on to something if you need balance. One leg behind you, pulling that heel towards your butt, knees are together, stretching the front of the thigh, the quads. Switch legs. Hip flexor stretch. You can lunge down on one knee. You can put a pillow underneath if you need to. And just lean on that bent leg or on the chair and just lunge forward, feeling the stretch in the hip flexor and the top of the front of the thigh. Keeping the hips straight, square forwards. Just relaxing into that. You'll feel a little bit in the opposite hamstring. If you have to keep your knee off the ground, that's fine too. It's a little deeper stretch. Switch legs. I always like to lean on something so I can really relax into it. Or else I'm working too hard and then I don't really stretch. You could also use like yoga blocks or something. Think of those hips just sinking down. Okay, gently come on up. Hamstring split stance like usual. Bend this leg, rest your torso weight on it. This leg is straight with a soft bend in the knee, bringing the chest towards the ground, neutral spine. Stretching the back of the hamstring, or the back of the thigh, hamstrings. You could also rest on something here if you want to. Gently roll up and switch legs. Gently roll up, calf stretch. If you can put your foot against something and bring your body towards that immovable object, that's an option. Or you can hang your foot off of a stair. I just use this chair because it's pretty sturdy. Stretching the calf, back of the low leg. Especially if you did a bunch of jumping with me today. Calves really got to work out today. Switch legs. And you can bend that knee to get a lower calf stretch if you would like. Which I don't think I really did much on that side. Okay, glute stretch. Cross one leg over the other. Think of pushing that knee away from you and gently leaning forward. Neutral spine. Stretching the hips on the side, the glutes. Switch legs. Great, that's it. We're done. Thank you for joining me.